good shape?
I'm in perfect shape. I'm just looking forward to the fight.
Your trainers say you're in the best shape of your life. Do you agree?
Well, I trained hard. We boxed number of rounds. We probably have 160 rounds in for this particular fight, and I'm just looking forward for it to happen. You know, I was listening to Lennox Lewis' manager, being his cheerleader. What's his name? Emmanuel Lewis Stewart.
Stewart, not Lewis.
Well, it's one of them. I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. I'm not afraid of nobody. In the ring or out of the ring, they got a gun or a knife, and I'll show him that too.
Mike, you're jumping around. You seem to be a little anxious.
I'm just ready to get it on and crush this guy's skull. Show who the real world champion is, the best fighter in the era.
The last few years, Mike, you fought only 19 rounds in your last 6 fights. Does that relative lack of activity in any way hamper you?
Well, this might be 20 rounds this year then.
Mike, how do you counter Lennox's height and reach advantage, which are significant?
Listen, that's no significance in a man's character and his heart. That means nothing to me.
Do you have to knock him out in 3 rounds to win this fight?
I don't have to do anything. I'm gonna knock him out probably before 3 rounds, but that's not necessarily what I have to do to win the fight. If once I can go, I've been boxing 12 rounds in general, I'm able to go that, but he's got to go down.
Mike, how do you compare the Mike Tyson who's fighting Saturday night to the Mike Tyson who 14 years ago this month knocked out Michael Spinks? Are you a better fighter now?
Well, listen, you don't compare because, listen, maybe I'm not as good a fighter as I was 14 years ago, but I'm sure he's not as good a fighter as he was 14 years ago.
What does this fight mean for your legacy? If you regain the heavyweight championship again, what does it mean in terms of history?
Listen, I already stamped my legacy in the immortal history of boxing. This is just another variety to it.
Just another. This doesn't mean anything more than any of those other big fights you fought.
It can't mean anything other than a fight, because then it's something abnormal. Every fight is normal to me. Nothing's abnormal. It's just a fight. It's a party, so to speak.
What do you do, Mike, over the next 2 days? You've got 48 hours before this fight.
Just pray he doesn't die of a heart attack.
You're that anxious to get in the ring?
Yes.
Mike, thanks very much.
He doesn't die of a heart attack.
I understand. Thank you, Mike.